Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Remit Splits and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y. This will be part 75 in the series. And last we left off, we did a mission involving what's it called? Jet Jaeger and Godzilla Plot. So we're going to continue on with our game. I believe we're going to be doing the Windermerian, so the Macross plot. So we're just going to throw whatever money we have at the moment into upgrades. And then we'll get straight into the mission. I probably should upgrade you folks. Make you beefy. There we go. Yeah, so the idea at the moment now is just we're going to upgrade everyone's weapons, kind of the max plus. Get everyone to 10 out of 15 at least. Especially for this playthrough where I'm not super worried about buying stuff from the shop in terms of skill programs and stuff, because I seriously feel that's like a new game plus feature more than anything. And the fact that I don't believe you can sell things is a bit unfortunate, because I'd really love it if I could vendor sell some stuff. But again, problem for later. Anyways, we'll get straight into the mission now, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying the series so far, otherwise we will begin. And I think after I do this mission... Oh, sorry, pardon me. I think after I do this mission, it should be time to grind some front missions as well, so... Which is good, because we only got a handful of characters left to ace, so... We shall do that, for sure. And then we'll grade ace everyone. The A event hangar. So the A event's up in Scandinavia at the request of the NON. Now it kind of feels like we're just convenient tools for the NON, doesn't it? The NON's an important mediator between nations though, we can't afford to turn down their request. Which is to say, they set us up with plenty of chances to sell energy. It's wins all around, pretty much. Even so, Scandinavia is heavily fortified by the Pacific forces. NOAA is active all across Europe, for that matter. Even the Windermerian's Sigurd Barents is in Scandinavia right now, supposedly. We're gonna have to fight that enormous battleship. That's not out of the question. Poseidon and Windermere. Maybe they get along so well because they're fellow alien invaders. Let's not be backwards about this show. Yeah, breaking the world up into Earthlings and non-Earthlings is real old-timer stuff. I get what you mean, but it's not like you Zhao folks... Well, I'm not like you Zhao folks, you guys have travelled all over the galaxy, but I was born and raised on Earth. If you think like that, you also think that Daba and I should get along, since I'm a Windermerian. Hey Freya, that's cheating, don't try to match yourself up with Daba. Then let's change the example. I'm from Ragnar. Do you think Lucy and I should hit it off because of that? That one's obvious enough. Of course we wouldn't. Ouch, that smarts. Why did you use Lucia and not me in your example? You don't get along with anyone, no matter what planet they're from. Ooh, KO. Ooh, someone call 911 or 000. It's 000 in my country, so... I don't know, I think how she always fighting with everyone is a sign she's close to them. Exactly, Lewis gets me. I'm the kind of woman who's a bridge connecting the stars. Wandering back towards the point, we really can't afford to leave the enormous battleship to its own devices. Even without using ruins to amplify it, it lets them deploy the Emperor's Windstone directly, and that's no joke. Yeah, even in Scandinavia, VAR syndrome is slowly becoming a problem now. So we're up here for one of the Walkier's vaccine concepts. In part, but we're working on a plan to cut off the problem at its source. You mean, we'll be doing the same thing we did with the Proto-Kura ruins. Walkier will be infiltrating the Siga Barents in order to destroy the system they use to amplify the Windsong. We're having Walkier do that. I gather this region of this planet is permanently snowy, owing to its oddity of the climate. Is that right? Oh, he's injured. How is your vision? Small price to pay to deal with the Reaper. Oh wow, so I guess we blinded him because we shot him down with Mesa? I don't know. Besides, despite having lost half my eyesight, I can feel the wind more clearly than ever. Is that right? The snow here are quite the snows here are quite the nostalgic sight. They remind me of Windermere. Royd, we should go back to the Bringsa global cluster. Our goal is to free Windermere and its associated planets. There's no point in spreading war for war's sake. Once upon a time you said we should oppose the Earthnoids on all fronts. What happened to the man who said that, Keith? If we keep using the Windsong, it's going to affect His Majesty's health. Yes, which is exactly why we need to be part of Noah's, so we can use them in place of His Majesty. But we Windermerians can use our runes to sense the wind. More scientifically, to sense biofold waves. This proves that we are the sole rightful heirs of the lost protoculture. It makes us our duty to free the galaxy from the Earthlings who seek only to exploit everything to satisfy their endless greed. The galaxy isn't our problem. The skies of Windermere should be enough for us. We promised we would bring about a great wind in the galaxy someday. You can't have forgotten our promise all those years ago, right? Keith Ario Windermere. As a key member of Noah's brand, we need you to be stronger than this. Oh, go away, lady. Resist this. His Majesty has officially passed Noah brand under my command. I look forward to working with you. I await your orders. By the way, isn't the scenery lovely here? It's quite similar to Windermere. Indeed. I have good news for you, Prime Minister Royd. We've finished our investigation. And? It's exactly as you expected. Much like the protoculture ruins, the problem appears to be related to its connection to our dimension. As I thought. I was surprised that a Windermerian would be aware of its existence. It was just a consequence of my research into protoculture. Wait, what are we speaking of? Always hard to follow the tacticians when they get going, isn't it? All we need to know is what needs to be an obstacle to Noah's, so we can wield our blades to cut them down. You're very unlike Cybus. Trust me, he's a unique sort even in Ravel. I see. To be honest, I rather like the free-spirited man. Yeah, you're too uptight, lady. Go away. No one likes you. Right. In the stationary region. This is Infiltration Team Echo. The operation's proceeding to plan. Over. So we split Wakura up and form teams around each member. And their goal was to meet up at the destination and mess with the enemy system once there. Let's hope this works. Funny how even with this huge ship right in front of us, we still got a long way to go. We wouldn't have even gotten this far without the A event creating a diversion. How are you holding up, Freya? I'm good, I've trained for this, just like all other Walkia members. You don't have to push yourself. Hayate. If we keep going, we're going to run into Windermerians. That means, I know, I can deal with it. No matter what anyone says to me, I'm part of Walkia and part of Strikers. I'll do everything I can to end this fighting. I see. Well, sounds like Freya's good to go, so you should hit the gas too, Hayate. Looks like the enemies found us. Takuma, Suzaku, I can hold them here. You take Mirage and get Freya to the goal. Just remember to keep your eyes on the goal, not the girls. Right, we'll go on ahead. Good luck. I hope Forte's group is okay. They're all incredible fighters, even on foot. They'll make it through. But Windermerians... Here I thought I was hunting for earth rats, but I found a rat of a different color instead. A Windemirian. I am Borg Convart, royal member of the Windemirian Royals family aerial knights. I'm Kassan Eberhard. This is your Anne Freya Woyan, you disgusting traitor. I'm not a traitor. What? I've never betrayed Windermere. Enough lies, be glad we're putting you under arrest. Not a chance. I see you need a personal taste of what resistance earns you, Earthling. Ugh. Hayate. How'd you like that, Earthling? Windermeres are vastly more physically capable than Earthlings. Unlike my partner, I prefer to avoid violence. Please surrender peacefully. Why are you soft on Earthlings than their traitorous allies, Chasm? You're not laying a finger on Freya or Mirage. Still so aggressive despite your frail body, you're a perfect example of what makes Earthlings so dangerous. Yeah, coming from the little alien invader in this scenario, that's real rich. You made it. Sorry we couldn't get here sooner. You hanging in there, let us catch up, Hayate, you got guts. They broke through the pursuers we sent after them? Rah, this swelling your ranks isn't going to change anything. Don't charge in, Borg, they're strong. Damn it, I refuse to let these Earthlings get away. Do you invade because you hate us that much? We're only fighting back because you struck first. Hey, I'm not gonna make excuses for what the NUNG did in the Brazinga Global Cluster, but I think you got the wrong target for your anger. Maybe, you know, the NUNG? The problem is the entire species, none of you are innocent. I guess you and the Rebellions both agree that on your hatred for Earthlings. I won't make excuses for your species, but I know painfully well how stupid it is to try and fight one way out of hatred. Why do you get to declare a whole species evil? Who died and made you the boss? Silence, Takuma Nagara. Hold the hell up, you know me. Of course, Takuma Nagara, pilot of Get a Robo. You're one of Noah's top priority targets. Dang, I didn't know I was so famous. New Suzuku Kuragi, you were rambling on about how stupid it is to fight out of hatred, right? You know who I am. What of Lord Jabil? His personal hatred made him sell out his comrades and his home planet to Noah's. Meanwhile, I lost my father, mother, and my 3 sisters to the NUNG. Earthlings are dangerous fools who can never bring anything but harm to our universe. Just acknowledge it. Really? It seems at least have nothing to say in front of a self-evident truth. I could say a whole bunch if you care to listen, but you have no intention of listening to us from the start. So if words can't solve this, we'll have to do something else. Stop right there, Sukinoa Forte. A Revel. I am the Celestial Knight Racist. A Celestial Knight that's the same rank as Cyphus. What a shame, if only you could accept your foolishness and simply surrender. White Knight. So he's the White Knight. You must be part of Zeos then. If you're the one who fought Mesa is that the name of Zeos Reaper. What happened to him? He's dead. Now I'm going to carry on his will. I see, tell me your name as well then. It's Hayate Emmeline. Emmeline. What, could this be a coincidence? What, am I a priority target now? Emmeline, the name of the offense to all Windermere. Wait, what? The other infiltration teams have been caught. So much for the operation. Takuma, Suzaku, keep Freya safe. Mirage, go back up. Hayate, let's get the heck out of here. Sukinoa Forte, you dared to deceive Cyvus and you will pay the price for it. Oh, were you and he, you know, silence. Oh, looks like that's off limits. Harry Forte, you got it. Can you run, Freya? I think so. Get back here, traitor. Shut up. Ugh. Looks like you got a lot of pain. You lost your family. But that doesn't make Freya a traitor. She loves singing and she just wants to make everyone happy with it. If you come for Freya, I'll protect her every time. Hayate. The wind blows to the future. Alright. We'll probably take the other ships for a change. Yeah. We recovered all infiltration team members. Some have suffered minor injuries, but they're all alive and well. Noah's is approaching. You're going nowhere, Earthling. Our goal is the A event. The White Knight is watching us. All units, we expect you to do your very best. Deploy strikers. Alright. So... yeah, you four get to come. Yeah, I'll bring all of Team Rabbits, I suppose. Alright. So, 6, 2, 1, 5... Gold 4, Rose 3. Okay. The messenger boys can come. Ninja. Tiger Squad. And I guess Riding. It's the Aerial Knights. Eyes on the prize shadow. The operations are boss, so our goal needs to be supporting and exfiltration ASAP. All striker units and secure a route for the A event to make a safe escape. We've got the enemy formation. I'd say we've got 5 minutes to break away. As long as we can get the A event to that line there, we can put enough speed to leave the enemy in the dust. That's the mission. Everyone secure the route for the A event to escape to that line in the next 5 minutes. Or we could blow up every enemy we can see, right? It's the same thing, right? If they really want to pick a fight, I say we just go for it and win. What's on, Takuma? You'd usually be the first on board with that. Takuma. Well, if they want to fight, we've got to fight. Yeah. I don't want to die, damn it. I'll fight with everything I've got. The event is to head south, exit the area at top speed. Right, so about that. About that. No, I see tasty experience. I see what's a tasty experience. So, YOLO, I guess.
ライディーンの力を見せてやる。ゴッドバードチェンジ。 点はどこだ。そこだ。これ以上は無理か。
Oh wow, level 77 from that. Holy hell. Second power level 9. Freya Leon, as I recall, she's from Ravengrass, a village close to my own hometown. Her eyes were so clear, she didn't doubt herself in the slightest. Alright, where's this next one? You're over here. Alright, so we can deal with Borg, it looks like. Is that his unit? SV262BA. Yeah, that could be problematic then. Trying to figure out which one you are, so I want to save Hayati's one just for what will be inevitably a showdown with Keith, I'm sure.
空中騎士団の相手は俺たちがする。こいつの真骨頂を見せる。振り切れると思うなよ。そこだ。ここまでか。我ながら情けない。いい調子だ。次に行く。
And boom. Enemy ships have appeared directly along the event's escape route. Cool. Well, this isn't a very isn't this a clever little setup? They've got us pincered with a bunch of ships aimed with long-range weapons, or long-range guns. There's no choice but to keep going and take some hits. We can carve a path. Take down as many ships as you can before the event moves forward. All units focus fire on the A advent. Those are Poseidon forces, they must have sortied from Sved. Now Poseidon's getting in our way, this is awful. We've got to break through the middle of them. Behold, Earthlings always exists to stop you, and it shall. Damn it all. What's wrong, Hayate? What's so evil about us? About Earthlings that you want to try and kill us this badly? Shizaku. Nothing at all. Takuma. Hayate, Shizaku, don't go getting all depressed on us now, we're still alive. Alive. If we fight to live, no one gets to tell us what we shouldn't. That's right, I fight so I can fly in the sky free. Of course I'll fight someone trying to take the sky from me. Hayate. I can hear Freya's singing. It made me really happy when you said I wasn't a traitor, Hayate. So this one's for you. Wait. What? What is this song? Is this one of Valkyrie's song? Everyone aim for the A event, that's where Valkyrie is. Don't even try. If you want to stop us from living, you better be ready for a heaping helping of death yourself. No matter who they are or what they say, no one will stop me from flying. Flying is my life. Wretched Earthlings, are you going to use the same strength to conquer the galaxy? We will never surrender to you, no matter what the cost. We will protect the galaxy from your evil. You're talking complete nonsense. Let him go, Hirate. If he really thinks we're so dangerous, then hey. Next time we meet him, we can teach him to fear Earthlings all over again. Roger that. Alright, so let us continue the bop spree. And the question is, who gets you? And then we gotta start sending some forces down this way. So well, in the meantime, Lelouch, now that everyone seems to be on the field, more or less, I'm not analyze, disrupt. And then yeah, I've really got to put that man back on the playing field. Pop the battleship. Alright, fire. Since the Reaper doesn't necessarily want to show himself, this map it seems like, I still don't see a Reaper, we shall give you this guy. I will fly. Being alive means flying to me. And if anyone tells me I can't, I'll fight them with all I've got. That's what these wings are for.
自分たちの星に帰りやがれ。相手の懐に飛び込む。この位置、このタイミング。すべて出し切れ。
空中騎士団の名に泥を塗ってしまったか。
Not 76 for Hardy. Well done, strikers. You're a terrible threat, but all the same, your power is worthy of respect. Alright.
何としてもここで食い止める。合体は苦手だけどやるしかない。掴んだ、やれる。行くぞ。決めろブルーワン。脱出する。
Oh. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That's fine though. Guess we may as well do this one. I really can't say they're wrong. So many Earthlings really are foolish and dangerous. That's something that people can overcome. That's what both Royce and I believe. Alright. Alright, karate chop you. Oh. Oh. And we're just gonna head over there as a precaution anyway. Yeah, kind of acceptable, I think. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see, so the Macross crew is about level 76 more or less, so... I guess it's time to start feeding you guys a bunch of kills to equate it all out, so... Alright, who has Pierce? Wretched Strikers, how can you challenge the Might of Poseidon? I must report to His Majesty about this. I'll be honest, I'm shocked to see the Imperial Guard of all people dispatched to protect the Windermerian flagship. I guess the Poseidon forces and the Windermerians are more connected than we thought. Queen Seor. Okay. Yeah, it's not even so much the money I care about, but rather it's just the experience. Alright, Ninja. Alright, Queen Siwa, can you... Yeah. Alright, Team Rabbit's more or less in a state where I like them at. Alright, map over. All enemies confirmed destroyed. Captain Nove, we have to take this chance. Yes ma'am, taking our ship to top speed. There should be enough speed for the A event to outpace the enemy. All units are to make their own escape and rendezvous at a waypoint we'll send to you later. Now I've seen strikers for myself. They were purely on the defensive in this battle, but even so, their power was fearsome. Now I see why Lloyd Nexus and Serveroid have been so wary of them. What will you do about it? There's only one thing to do, of course. I resist this. I will personally bury every single foe who would dare oppose His Majesty's conquest. Not if we put you in the dirt first. Right, at the hangar. So, Earthlings are dangerous fools. The Aerial Knights claim we're a danger to the whole universe. I must admit, it feels a little hard to refute them when they bring up Jabril, of all people. Well, I don't gotta admit a thing, Mr. Big Bad former evil Emperor. Well, Takuma. Yeah, we got our villains, but we got our real good folk too. I don't think they get to tie a frickin' bow on our whole species and declare us all evil just so they can wipe us out. You're right. The fact that you understand that sort of thing so instinctively is exactly why our enemies have taken note of you. Instinctively, I'm not a wild animal, pal. Says the guy looking gratified. Takuma is right, Lelouch. This world is filled with people desperately trying to live. It's our duty to fight anyone who thinks they can deny their right to live. Deny their right to life. I'm glad to see you're holding up. I was worried that their comments might have shaken you, but it seems I was wrong. All thanks to the people who supported me and have my back. I'll fight for the world because I have to repay them somehow. Just so. Well, the problem is that Noah seems to feel the same, but instead they're fighting against the world. People convinced they are morally in the right can be hard as nails when they need to be. I mean, they're not all upright heroes. Ravel and the Windermere's might take that stance, but Poseidon sure doesn't care about morality. Nor does Drake. The Logos remnants are probably more like the Windermerians. No way they'll think that they're evil, they probably think they're the ones in the right. Yeah, Noah's isn't an alliance of people with shared ideals, they're just a bunch of people trying to benefit from each other. He is hoping that we can find a weakness because of that. Something wrong, Hayate? Look, I don't agree with anything they said, but the things that they said, they all had this, I don't know, gravitas. Well, oh dear, I need caffeine already. Well, they probably believe their own hot air. Yeah, I guess. Ultimately, if we can't believe in ourselves, we'll never be able to convince them they're wrong. Then show you some spirit. When Freya sees you looking sad, it drags her down too. Freya's spirit is the spirit of world cure, which means she's the spirit of the Advent itself, you know. Haha, well said, Mr. Noah's top priority target. Well, no crap, I'm a good friend and a terrible enemy. Something wrong, Forte. Just thinking that Harry did have a point. They had this really dead serious look in their eyes when they talked about how Earthlings would cause harm. The new United Nations government uses any means necessary to annex planets people live on. So the Windermerians' axe to grind is probably very real. I don't really like bringing this up in public, but the new United Nations government is a single organization. Declaring all Earthlings evil just because of them is just wrong. Still, the Windermerians really do have a kind of axe to grind with us. I can see how Ravel would help with that to oppress Earth. Okay, but why the heck make Takuma a priority target? I don't get that. Yeah, I don't either. Maybe we're more in the dark about Earthlings than we thought. And it seems like Ravel knows something about Ichika's secret too. I'm guessing that's going to be the key to fighting Noahs. Alright, so decent money, support attack program, eye sensor. And I'm guessing... Yep. Oh, and we have Noah Brand Resolve. Cool. So I'll be doing that soon too. We're gonna do, obviously, the grind first. As is customary, naturally, because we need to get the remainder of our Ace Chats sorted, so... But we shall do that in the in-between episodes, so I won't subject you to the grind. So thank you for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.